Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are well. In this video, we start learning about drones, which parts we use in drones, how much cost comes to make a drone, how to make a drone within 10k budget. All these are covered in this video. If you are new here, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. To know basic about drones and low cost and best performance components, watch this video till end. There are many types of drone topologies in market. Here I tell you different drone topologies. First is RC helicopter. This have only one propeller. Next is coaxial helicopter. There are two colors in propeller. It means we use two propellers in coaxial helicopter. These both propellers run in different directions. One is clockwise and other is counterclockwise. Next is coax. It also use two propellers. One is clockwise and other is counterclockwise. Next is tricopter. It is in shape of Y and use three propellers, so it is called tricopter. Next is Y6. It is same as tricopter, but there we use 6 propellers, so this is called Y6. Next is the most popular quadcopter. It is widely used by the beginners for learning as it is in shape of X. Also we can use it in shape of plus sign. This is X model which use 4 propellers. This is X8. It is same as quadcopter, but here we use double propeller than quadcopter. Here we use 8 propellers. Due to propeller quantity is increased, its weight lifting capacity is also increased. Next is octocopter. This use 8 propellers. Last is hexacopter. This use 6 propellers. These are some types of drone topologies which are available in the market. In this video we learn about quadcopter parts, which parts we use in this and for which purpose we use that part, which parts we can reduce to make a low budget drone. In this slide I told you different parts overview, then we will discuss each part in detail. To make a quadcopter, first we need quadcopter frame, second quadcopter motor, third electronic speed controller, fourth flight control board, fifth propellers, sixth radio transmitter and receiver, seventh battery, eighth battery charger, ninth power distribution cables, 10th landing gears and 11th camera. So let's discuss each part in detail. First is quadcopter frame. As per size and shape, there are different types of frames available in the market. As you can see on your screen, Q250 and F330. In picture, these four frames look same, but the difference is in between their size. Q250 is smaller than F330. Next is F450 and S500. F450 is smaller than S500, which you can see in these pictures. Also their price depends on the quality of the material which used to make these frames. Next is motors. Which types of motor we use in drones? There are different types of motors available in the market, which you can see on your screen. This is very common used in every drone. As you can see, there is kV rating on each drone motor. For the bigger drones, less kV is used, and for the smaller drones, high kV rating is used. As the size and weight of drone increase, the kV in the motor will decrease. As the kV rate decrease, the propeller size is increased. With 920 to 1000 kV motors, we use 1045 propeller, and as the kV rate increase, the propeller size and frame size is decreased because less kV rating makes high torque. But what is torque? As you see in heavy loading machines, the speed is less. If the machine speed is less, then its torque is high. Torque is the power. You can use 920 to 1000 kV motors with F450 frame and S500 frame. As the frame size reduces, the kV rating will increase. For F330 and Q220, you can use motors between 1800 to 26 kV rating, but the propeller size decrease. We can use 6045 propeller with these frames and motors. I will show you different types of motor which are used in F450 frame. This is A2212 motor. This is 22 12 motor 920 kV, and this is rated by 2312 920 kV motor. This motor is used by many beginners as the cost of this motor is very low and this is easily available in the market, but this motor heat more during rotating. As the heating increase, the performance of drone is reduced, but for a beginner this is a good choice because when we learning, drone may crash many times, so it is easy for you to change the motors and other parts which are available on less price in the market. This is 2212 920 kV motor. As we discussed in previous motor, there is a heat issue and also the height of the drone is increased. Due to this, sometimes we see our drone is wobbling. This 920 kV motor reduce the wobbling and also heat as the height is decreased with these motors. Heat is less in this motors as compared to previous motor which we discussed. This is also same type of motor, but its quality is very high. All the body is made of aluminium and the cost is little bit high. If you have open budget, then I suggest you can use this motor. Heating and wobbling is very less as compared to previous motors which we discussed. So these are the basic main difference between the motors. As these motors are not simple DC motors, these are BLDC motors. To drive these motors, we need a driver that is called ESC, Electronic Speed Controller. Its input you can take from the drone power plate, and on input it has 2 wires and on output it has 3 wires, as BLDC motors have 3 wires input. You also need to provide PWM signal on the input of the ESC, and these ESC will also provide power supply to our controllers and take PWM signal from the controller. It is your choice. You can also use external power supply as well as ESC power supply. This is the most common used ESC in the market, mostly used by the beginner as the price is very less and easily available. Best for the beginner as beginner flight time is less, so I prefer this for the beginners. Next is red type ESC. All the components of the both yellow and red type are same, but the software which operate these ESC are different. You can also buy this. This have a little bit higher price than yellow type ESC. Next is Emax ESC. The quality and the performance of this is very good, but the price is double than the yellow and red ESC. If your flight time is more, then you can use this ESC. This ESC can provide 5 volt 2 ampere output to drive the controller part circuit. These ESC have higher current handling. These all 3 ESC can work with 11.1 3S battery, or also you can use with 4S batteries, and with this you can use motor 920 kV to 1000 kV which we use in F450 frame. Next is flight controller. There are different types of flight controllers available in the market. Here we discuss some popular flight controllers. As the first name comes is KK 2.1.5 controller. This is low cost flight controller. In this there is 8-bit Atmega 644 PA microcontroller is used, also equipped with gyroscope and accelerometer 6050 MCU. This controller gives us 8 PWM outputs for motors and 5 inputs for remote receiver. It took 1520 microseconds to detect input and 1520 microseconds to give output response. It has on-board battery voltage monitor, and also there is small indicator and speaker available for any type of indication. You can configure this by using display which is on the board and 4 keys which are available on the board. You don't need to connect this with any PC or laptop. You can also connect servo and gimbal with this board. It has roast alarm. If there is no activity till 30 minutes, then the beep starts. For 1 second it is on and for 4 seconds it is off. You can use this for different types of topologies as we discussed in the previous slides of drone topology. This is very simple to install and calibrate. It has on-board low voltage alarm. This is low cost flight controller. You can use this in your drone. Next is Autopilot. As you can see on screen, this controller named Quadcopter. This is also known as APM 2.8. This controller cost is high than KK 2.1.5 because you can get many features with this controller, like we can use GPS module with this. It has inbuilt gyrometer and magnetometer. You can use telemetry with this. Telemetry is very useful feature to monitor your drone positions and different types of parameters on which drone is running. You can see your drone location on the map with the help of telemetry on your phone and on your laptop. You can also see your battery voltage and the power, how much time it can fly. You can see the height on which drone is flight. There is a function named return to home. If you are unable to see your drone, you can activate this function. With this function, it will automatically land on the location where it start flying. With this, you can make many type of topologies drones as we discussed on previous slides. It has inbuilt gyrometer, accelerometer, magnetometer and barometric sensor. Barometric sensor is used to measure the height of drone from the sea level. There are also many modes available. You can set a different mode as controller have many features and functions. If you want, I made a special videos on APM 2.8 or Quadcopter where we discuss each and every function in detail. If you want a video, please comment below. Next is Pixop controller. Its price is very high. It is updated version of APM 2.8 or Quadcopter. This works on 32-bit STM microcontroller. Have used many accurate sensor. This is more stable than APM 2.8. Multiple flights modes are available. Force self stability. You can set the height, force mode, freestyle, following, return guidance, etc. functions are in this. This provides multi-tone buzzer interface, 14 PWM servo outputs. This is equipped with buzzer, 4G memory card, safety switch and power module. As its cost is very high, starting from 12k. If you have open budget, you can go for it. Next is propeller. As I told you in motor slide that as per motor kV rating, the propeller size is increase or decrease. You can see on your screen this is 1045 propeller. It is used with 920 kV to 1000 kV motors. These are the smaller types of propeller. These we can use with 1800 to 2600 kV motors. These motors are used to make fast drones, also known as FPV drones. Next is radio transmitters and receiver. They are used to make a wireless control with your drone. This remote, which you can see on your screen, this is FSCT6B remote control. It has 6 channels, means this can send 6 controls, and on the other side receiver can receive 6 channel signal. This is low cost radio transmitter. This is good for a beginner. Next is FlySky FSI6. There is also a same version named FlySky FSI6X. The difference between those is I6 is 6 channel and I6X is 10 channel receiver and transmitter. This is 2.4 GHz radio transmitter. Due to LCD, it is very easy to calibrate and program. Trainer mode is also available on this, means you can use a slave remote with this to train someone about drone flying. On LCD screen, you can read time, voltage, transmitter and receiver, etc. These both I6 and I6X comes with receivers. Next is FlySky FSI6S. This is 10 channel transmitter. This comes with capacitive touch LCD. This is capable of sending and receiving data. This has inbuilt transmitter and receiver battery detector. Its power consumption is low as compared to other remote controls. It uses 4 batteries. I will take a dedicated video on this remote control. To drive a drone, we also need a power, and this power is provided by the batteries. As you can see on your screen, this is 2200 mAh battery. You can use lithium batteries with drone because these are lightweight and these can reduce the weight of the drone. You can choose battery mAh as per your choice. As mAh is high, the drone flight time is more. As mAh is less, the drone flight time is less. As you can see, this is 2200 mAh battery. This is 5200 mAh battery. These both battery are 11.1 volt batteries. These batteries are chargeable. To charge this battery, we also need a charger. You can choose charger as per your choice. As you can see on your screen, this is B3 charger. Its cost is very less and for a beginner it is a good. This is IMAX charger. It has more features than simple B3 charger. These can charge as well as discharge the batteries. You can also make ready to your battery to store. These chargers are faster than the B3 chargers. To connect batteries with the drones power plate. You need some power cables as you can see on your screen. Next is landing gear. You can use landing gear below of your drone to save the drone frame and PCB from any type of damage. As you can see on your screen, there are some landing gears fixed. Either it is your choice you want to use a landing gear or not. Next is camera. We use analog cameras in drone. As the price of these cameras are less than digital camera, you can also use GoPro cameras with this. It shows the video captures on your phone. You can also use gimbal with your camera. This is your choice. Either you want to use camera, or if you have low budget, then you can avoid using the camera. In this slide you can see the part list. You can make your working drone under 10k. So let's see each part. First is KK 2.1.5 drone controller. Second is Q450 quadcopter frame. Third 82212 100 kV motor. We need 4 motors to make a quadcopter drone. Next is Simong 30 ampere BLDC ESC. We need 4 ESC. Next is we need propeller sets. As the propellers comes in a pair, one is clockwise and other is counterclockwise. Here we buy 3 pairs of propeller sets. Next is plastic landing gear for quadcopter. Next is lipo battery strip. This is used to tie the battery on the drone. Next is Safe Connect XC60 male connectors with silicone wires, as you see this in power distribution cables. Next is 10 in Allen key kit. These Allen key you can use to assemble your drone. Aluminium motor M3, M5 and M4. Bullet caps quick release wrench. This we need one to open or tighten the bullet caps on motors. Nylon cable 300 mm wide 10 pieces to tie over wires. Heatsink sleeves. Next is radio transmitter and receiver. You can use FlySky FS CT6B 6 channel 2.4 GHz transmitter and receiver, one piece, and you need one 2200 mAh battery and a B3 charger to charge this battery. You can buy this all components within 10k price. As the market is not stable, the price may be little bit increased. You can check the price of all the parts online. So friends, I hope you enjoy this video. Please like the video and share this. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Telegram. Links are below in descriptions. Meet you in next video. Till stay happy, stay healthy. Make learning part of your life. Thank you.